To work on the table 9. The table 9 gives us these results already given. We have to start by calculating f times a. F times a is calculated by putting the first digit of f in the column, and we have to sum it with the second digit of the column. 16 plus 7 gives us 23, and so on with the other columns we have here, and we have these results. Next step is to calculate f times x. F times x is pretty simple because you only have to multiply these two columns. For this example, these two digits can give us as a result for this space 1106 as a result, and here we have the other results for that column. We have to sum them all and also from the f column because this data will be useful for us later. We have to calculate D2, but first we have to calculate the mean, because without it we can have D. So the mean is made by the sum of f times x divided n. In this case will be the following data that gives us 183.18. And we can see the average days worked by the employees is 183.18 days. The median is found by the position first, that is 89, divided by 2, that is 89 is the n, and we have as a result 44.5, and rounded up 45. So we go to the 45 that is contemplated in the f times a column, and we use all the data from this column from now on to plug the data in this other formula. When you plug in all the data from this formula and put it in the calculator, you'll get 276.17. So we can say that 50% of the days work were more than 276.17, and 50% of the days work were less than 276.17. The mode is calculated by the highest frequency, that is 19 here, minus the 16, and then in the other one the 15. Using this data, you can calculate using the data that you found in this row only, and after plugging in the data we have the following results. We have 3 and 4 for the first two steps, and we plug it in and we put it in our calculators, and we get 1663.71. And we can say the most common day work by the employees is the 663.71. Next, we calculate D, and the formula for D is the absolute value of the mean minus the x of that row. So in this case, the D's will go like this, and it will be like plugging in the mean minus the x's we found in each case. Then the D square is only putting square the results you have in this column, and f d square is multiplying times f the results you have in this column. After that, you want to sum all of this column because it will be using the standard deviation, and you plug in here the values. So we have here our data. It is very important to remember that d squared and f times d squared have 4 decimals. We have here the sum of this column, and we plug it in the standard deviation formula. We put here the sum of this column and the n, but minus 1, so it's not 9, it's 88. We do this operation first, and then we calculate the square root, And we finally got that our standard deviation is 15.2409.